So I've been on vacation for the last couple of weeks, and on that vacation I got pretty sick, but I think I'm well enough now to continue the coverage of the latest tackle released from Shimano and DAIWA for 2026. Now, if you're someone who really wants Shimano's latest big swim bait reel technology, but for some reason you don't like the bright silver color of the latest Tranx 300, or you don't like the dark gray and red color scheme of the JDM equivalent Scorpion MD 300, it looks like Shimano Japan has got another option for you. And in this video, we're gonna take a short deep dive into it. Alright, of course that means we're on Shimano Japan's webpage. Gotta go to product, gotta go to reel, and I believe this reel is not in the traditional bait casting section. Pretty sure it's on the section that says double axis offshore small vessel. Right, I think we are in the right section, and pow, here it is. Shimano has updated the Grappler 300. Now, in case you're not familiar with the Grappler, over in Japan before the Scorpion Monster Drive reels came out, the equivalent to, I guess, the CURADO 300 or Tranx 300 reels was the Grappler. And the previous reel was like a two-tone dark blue and silver frame. But it's the exact same reel as the CURADO 300 or the Tranx 300. So now, since the Tranx 300 has been updated, as well as the Scorpion 300 Monster Drive has come out in Japan, it looks like Shimano has given the Grappler 300 the same treatment. And let's check this reel out. It says scheduled for release April 2026. And let's check out some of these pictures. So from what it looks like, the color scheme is going to be like a shiny gloss black with some silver trim pieces and accents. Okay, there's a side view. Okay, here's a real good view. You'll see that the, I guess, release ring for the Grappler is silver instead of black. And you got that big Grappler graphic in the middle there. But on this picture, you can definitely see that this reel features the same core solid frame as the Tranx and the Scorpion Monster Drive. Right, there's a nice front pick. Looks like it's got an oversized line guide. There's a pick from the top. Looks like the spool's going to be silver. Of course, you can see the handle nut, drag star, and some parts of the spool tensioner silver. So just a nice amount of silver to offset the shiny black. It's another front pick. Oh, that's the back pick. But I think that's it. There's another angled pick. But yeah, let's read about it real quick. It says a highly rigid and durable low profile model with excellent palming. The Grappler, a leader in near shore jigging, boasts a highly rigid low profile Agani body and is equipped with cutting edge technologies such as X-Ship, micromodule, and an exciting drag sound. The one-piece full aluminum core solid body increases durability, while the easily adjustable next generation SVS centrifugal brake SVS Infinity provides precise undercasting. Furthermore, the handle has been lengthened to 75 millimeters and each part has been brushed up for easier use. In addition to the HG model, which offers all-around performance regardless of user style, the addition of the XG model with a gear ratio of 7.6 makes this a reel that can be used in a wider range of situations. So it's going to come with 2 ratios, but pretty much everything they mentioned in this paragraph comes on the Scorpion 300 MD and the latest Tranx 300. There's a cool picture of the side plate. I like that color scheme. The fact that they made that ring a different color than the rest of the frame. But you can definitely see the external adjustment of the SVS Infinity Monster Drive tune. So it's crazy that this reel, well, I guess I shouldn't call it crazy, but this reel is not really made for casting and retrieving. It's made for dropping baits off the side of a boat and jigging it. There's a core solid frame and body, so it's all aluminum. Micro module gears, X-ship, of course. The handle length has been increased to 75 millimeters. And one thing you can definitely see is that it seems to only come with like a single arm power handle and knob assembly. Of course, that's easily replaceable. And there's the brake system. There's a list of all the technologies. Of course, HG and XG left and right. Now, the thing about this reel is that it's a little bit more expensive than its own stablemate, the Scorpion 300 MD. So it's gonna be 41,000 yen, while the Scorpion is only 38,500. So it's gonna be about a $20 increase or $25 increase for some reason. And I think it's due to that monster single arm powered knob handle. But everything else is the same. I do think the grappler is slightly heavier because of the big handle. But yeah, if for some reason you don't like the color scheme of the Scorpion 300 MD or the bright shiny silver of the American market Tranx 300, you want something more stealth, then you may want to look into the grappler, because it's basically the same reel with a different color scheme and a much bigger, beefier handle than either of them. Once again, it's scheduled to come out in April. Well, the lefties are coming out in June, but the righties in April. So there we go, guys. Quick video on a reel that was definitely going to fly under the radar in the swim bait world, with all the hype going to the Tranx and the Scorpion. But just know that you do have another option available if you want something a little bit more stealth. Alright guys, thanks a lot.